Hey there, it's Danny. And how did I get my Saab and my Mustang stuck on Christmas Eve? So I'll tell you how it all happened. I'm also going to show getting the Saab unstuck and how we did that. Started with the day before Christmas Eve, deciding to bring my 2013 Mustang home. And I tried to beat the snow, and that didn't work. So I almost put the Mustang in a ditch, fishtailing and going all across the road, and all the details on how that happened and how I saved it. I'm gonna go through that, and then how the Saab wound up in the ditch. I decided I'd bring the Mustang home from work, planning to leave it there all winter and take it off the road. It started to snow a little bit, so I left work early in hopes of beating the snowstorm. I thought I could get home before there was too much snow on the ground. Boy, was I wrong. I guess the Nitto 315 NT55s don't do well in this weather. I just drifted a whole quarter mile and barely made it into this parking lot. Couldn't make it up the hill. So I was coming home in the Mustang. Here's Lebanon Valley. I was coming down this way. I'm so close. I just got to speed up a little bit. As soon as I touched the gas right about here, it hooked hard left and I counter steered. Thankfully, there was no one on the road. I used the whole entire road. I come back the other way and I wind up sliding across, back the other way, and then back again, and finally start getting straightened out and slowed down enough to control it about here. So if you look, here's the quarter mile from here to here. And that is almost about how far it took me to go from slide to normal speed. I was going 45 and I touched the gas and it didn't even move. It just hooked left. And I still was not able to make it home. I tried to go up a road. It didn't work. Had to back down the road. Tried going another road and I knew I was done for. There was too much snow. So I just pulled into a place. Came back later on when the snow was cleared and brought it home. So what happened about the Saab? How did that happen? Well, my friend Shane brings me home that night when my Mustang got stuck during the snowstorm. Thanks again. The next morning, when the snow's all cleared, I go with my dad to get the Mustang. We drive the Saab, we pick up the Mustang, I come back. It wasn't really that bad, but I was still worried because my road is covered in snow. I might get stuck. So let me stay at the bottom of the hill. He's in front of me. He'll go way ahead. Waiting for my dad to go up. And he stopped a little down there. And I had my flashers on way down there. And he stopped. He started going up the hill. And then he started backing up. And then I wasn't really sure why he was backing up. He saw me down there with my flashers on. He thought I got stuck. You could see the road comes down and then goes up again. And I was sitting on the up part, waiting to get a big run at this hill. He stopped. I was like, yeah, okay, I definitely don't want to go. If he's getting stuck on this hill, I'm not going to make it in my car. He thought I was stuck sitting at the bottom of the hill. So then, thinking that I was stuck, he wanted to come check on me. I was waiting for him to go all the way up the hill so that I could go up this hill at 45 and hopefully make it. Well, I made it. It wasn't too bad at all. I even stopped up there a ways, so he walked from here to there. So you can see that's pretty down in there. Well, hopefully no damage. We're gonna try and pull it this way back up onto the road because the ditch behind it, the used step, it's really deep, and we don't think it'd be wise to try and pull it this way because it's just gonna go into the ditch more. If we could keep it where it is and come out and over. Put my seatbelt on. Can't put my seatbelt on. It's in neutral.
don't know why, but traction control was off the first time.
That is, oh.
You're gonna have a little wheel shake for a while.
Jesus.
I think it fell. Whoa!
Ah. Yeah, well,
I was like, why are you not going, truck? And it went.
that's like,
That's a deep ditch.
yeah. It's really hard to see on camera how like off the road and like down in there.
Yeah, I mean, this is deep right here, but the problem is this is a ditch line.
Yeah.
It's out. I
Jeez.
don't see nothing crazy. I mean, it's soft ground, so I doubt anything underneath the car is hurt.
Yeah, definitely dragged.
I don't. I was actually like, oh, I was like, okay.
I know, I was too. I was like, do we need another?
But I think once I got down to this stuff, and for some reason it shut traction control off on me.
How's the tow hook? So the car's been in the shop melting since there was ice in the wheels. Now I've come to look underneath, make sure nothing's loose, shaking the wheel, you know, making sure that when it went off-road, nothing happened. You can see there's quite a bit of debris that melted out from underneath it. So I'm gonna roll under there, make sure there's nothing like a crack in the oil pan or pinch brake line or something hanging or something broke. That's literally it. Is that stuff that melted down from underneath? The heat shield on the front pipe is like dented, but that's like it. There's some dirt up there. There's like, nothing's bent, nothing looks bent. It vibrated like crazy, but I mean, that wheel had so much ice in it. Like there's like almost nothing wrong. So, I think we're good. There's a scratch on the door. That's about it. The only damage on the outside that I can see.